passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Norris, Russell, Tsunoda, Stroll, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Albon, Ocon, Joe, Bottas, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Sargent, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me, bringing glamour and expertise to our commentary today, Naomi Schiff. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
It's a very special time for the drivers. It's almost like everything around you slows down and you become hyper-aware. So your nerves slightly go up, your adrenaline's going up. It's the perfect time to start focusing on your visualizations and preparing for the race. So you want to avoid distractions and really stay cool, calm, and focused.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Checkered flag.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominance style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one. It's time for today's race at the Autodromo José Carlos Pache here in Sao Paulo. And as any of the 80,000 capacity crowd will tell you, this is going to be a fantastic race. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7 mile circuit with 9 left turns and 6 right turns for a total of 15 corners. It's a wet one today as well, so grip and visibility will be at a premium, and the drivers will need to be careful coming up the hill in Sector 3, the scene of many an accident over the years. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Hamilton, Stroll, Tsunoda, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Bottas, Gasly, Albon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Sargent, Ocon and Zhou Guanyu. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was around 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometers an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, good work. Great pass.